Ever since getting married, having a kid, travel gigs are not quite the same. Like, I'll be on the road and I just want to get home. But we still got to work, right? So when my dude Mike Murda hit me up to cover a gig for him in Phoenix, it went a little something like this. Saturday morning, I'm up around 4:30 a.m. to get out of the door a little bit before 5. I got to charge the car, so I get to some chargers close to the Burbank airport around 5:30 a.m.-ish. It took about a half hour to charge. Then I get to the Burbank airport a little bit after 6. Make my way in, plenty of time to spare for a 7 a.m. flight. I get to Phoenix around, I want to say 9:30-ish, I can't remember. Took an Uber to the hotel where the event was. And this event that I'm doing is a dance convention called Ovation. And it's hosted by Derek and Julianne Hough. The hotel was alright. Mikey got me a crew neck to wear, but it was pretty hot, so I wore it for like 20 minutes. Around noon, I'm checking out the venue, getting the lay of the land.
But we just want to say, welcome to Ovation.
There's Julianne right there. By 12:45, I'm working. So what I'm doing is I'm playing music for the classes, depending on the instructor, and then I'm also playing music in between classes to kind of keep the energy up. This is Keone Madrid. He is dope. He was the last class of the day, and that class wrapped up around 8 p.m. or so. Now, then there was a whole ballroom competition in one of the other rooms, which I also had to play the music for. I didn't get any footage of it, but you can keep watching Keone, because, like I said, he's dope. When that competition wrapped around 10 p.m., I was starving, and the only food spot closed at 10. So it was an Uber Eats kind of night. It took forever to show up, so I got to sleep a little bit after midnight. And we'll jump to the next morning when I was up at 6 a.m.
What's up, man?
What's up? Good morning.
All right, have a good one.
You too. There goes Derek right there. I get into the venue around 7 for a 7:30 start, and I brought my stuff with me so I don't have to go back to the room. I think this is probably one of my favorite setups right now. I like these CDJs just as much as turntables. And if you asked me that years ago, I would have said nope. But no, really, I like it. Anyways, there's Julianne again with the warm-up for the day. And the first class after that is by Comfort. You may have seen her in things like So You Think You Could Dance. She's also dope. She was teaching her a class of piece to Big Daddy Kane, Set It Off. It was cool to see a bunch of ballroom kids getting down to some classic hip-hop. I handed it off back to Mike. Off to the airport. Well, home.
Hey, thank you for making this happen.
Thank you for a gig. So Mikey tags back in, and I'm on my way back to the airport around 11:30-ish. You know that Chase Lounge? I wanted to get in, but apparently you need reservations to get in there. I think my flight takes off around 1:45. I get back to Burbank around 2:30. Get back to the car. Make my way over to our friend's house for a Super Bowl party. I got to spend time with my family, some friends. Watch the halftime show. Eat some food, have some drinks, enjoy my Sunday, and get back home at a reasonable time, just to get ready for my day job on Monday. DJ with a family and a day job. That's that life I'm living.